Oh man. Woo. So, uh take this off. So, um, federal grants. Okay, so many people get confused because when you're doing federal grants, there's organizations that only do grants for nonprofit organizations, and then there's organizations that do grants for private individuals, companies, new companies, different projects, medical. So if you don't know where to send it, you're not going to get approved. Millions and millions of people get denied every year because they're sending it to the wrong organization. And the organizations are not going to write you back and say, hey, blah, blah, blah. Some will. The Walmart Foundation will actually send you um, an email stating that, hey, you know, we don't do this here. You know, um, you have multiple organizations that'll reach out to you and say, hey, we do small business loans, but we might need some additional information. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they send out the proposal first, which is the wrong way. You want to send out a letter of appeal. That's what we do. We send a letter of appeal is a short version, a one-page version of a business plan. So once that goes out, they review it, they look it over. Now they got two options. They can say, well, no, actually three options. They can deny you, or they can approve you just based on the information they received. Or what they can do, they can say, okay, we need additional information. It looks great, but we need additional information. 90% of the time, my clients get approved just with the uh, just with the letter of appeal. A lot of times, based on the amount, they also go by that too. Because if it's over 10,000, they'll say, okay, well, this might not be enough. Or they say, well, we need additional information based on what you provided. Now, the only way you'll get a grant, I'm gonna be honest with you, is if you're going to hire people. That's why grants are formed, because it's formed to boost the economy. And it's also to help your taxes, lower your taxes. So, um, if you need a grant, reach out to me. You can text me 610-470-8992. Now, you will need the current information. The letter of appeal, it was your address, your full address, your the amount that's needed, your email address. Now, this information is very important. Um, like the mission statement. Now, remember, this is a one-page letter. The mission statement basically is um, what your mission is. What do you want to do with this grant money? Now, after the mission statement, you want to, let's see, after the mission statement. Okay, after the mission statement comes the breakdown. The breakdown is how is the money going to be spent? Detailed information. After that, how many employees you're going to hire after 5 years after you receive the grant. Then after that, you want to put the state that you'll be doing business in. So it's very simple. It's very small. Okay. And people, I'm going to tell you something too. It doesn't have to be perfect. They understand that, certain situations. If you try to write a too perfect letter, they're going to deny you. Because this is how these organizations work. So write from your heart. Write from your soul. Tell them what you really want to say. Don't say what you you think they want to hear. Come from your heart. Tell them, hey, listen, I've been wanting this opportunity for a long time. I'm trying to start my own business. This will change so many things for me. And like I said, so many people get denied because either they lie or either they stretch the truth or it's just you just gotta write from your heart. Now, tell you what we do. Our job, we send out 100 letters to 100 nonprofit organizations. So most of our clients get something, and then what happens is if let's say you don't get all your money, we keep on trying for you. You know, we still go back for you. We recontact the 100 nonprofit organizations. You know, um, and see if there's anything else they can provide. But like I said, it's a great process. We do it that way because um, and what we do, we break it down. We say this person needs this amount, but we'll also take any amount that's available because you got to remember, you have a hundred nonprofit organizations looking at your letter. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that all of them are going to approve you because a lot of them are going to deny you because the world is in a screwed up situation. But somebody is going to approve you. Um, let's see. So basically, there's grant programs for everything, for debt, for business startup, medical. I mean, small businesses. Listen, even if you have something that you just started, small business, and you say, "Oh, they're not going to give me money for this. This is too small." Nothing's too small. So grants over 50,000, um, we do charge $199. Grants under that amount, we charge $99. The fee goes to the envelopes, the postage. Um, we don't profit off of none of that. Um, the organizations pay us when you're approved, and our payment comes separate. So if, like I said, if you're interested, you go to my website, which is www.kirbyscreditkingdom.com, or you can text me 610-470-8992 to get me immediately to get the process started. Like I said, it's an easy process. Um, we accept Cash App, Venmo, Facebook Pay, and Chime. We do not accept Zelle. There's a lot of scammers out there now, and they're using Zelle heavy. So yeah, um, so I think that's about it. So we've been working all day. We work all the way up to 2 a.m. in the morning. Um, even if you just have a question, reach out to me because it's vital. There's a lot of grant programs out there that say, "Oh, well, we could get you this, we could get you that," and then you wind up getting denied because what they're doing, they're going after a couple sources. They're not going after a large list like we did. We have a list of 100 nonprofit organizations that you already know of, like Coca-Cola, Microsoft, Walmart. Um, all of these companies have foundations, Verizon, Comcast. So there's so many different nonprofit organizations that people don't know of that have the money. This like, see, these companies have to give you the money because this one lowers their taxes. But they're not just going to give it to anybody. They want to make sure that they're giving it to the right person. So, like I said, I'm available all day. Text me 610-470-8992, and I would love to hear your ideas. I would love to to get you the funding that you really need. Um, the process takes 90 days. If for some reason you are asking for more than a certain amount, it can take a little bit longer. It's actually based on who's giving you the grant, you know. But like I said, I try to push it within the 90-day period. Um, they usually act pretty quick, you know, based on the amount you're applying for. Um, uh, let's see here. I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. And like I said, um, also, yeah, okay, I think that's about it. Um, Also, when you do your your letter, right? I will resend you the breakdown. I'll send you my email address so you can email it because you can't text the letter. Um, uh, because it doesn't look right, and see when I go to print it out, it won't come out right. So, uh, my email address is Kirby's Investment Club at gmail.com. Um, and now we also get started immediately. The minute you pay that fee, we get started. We start the printing, we start the process, we we get it out within 24 hours. Um, yeah, yeah, because we know how vital it is for them to have your letter in their hand within days. Okay, so I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. Thank you and have a blessed Sunday.